Aloha from the Ozarks. Folks, I'm inside this brand new 12 by 40 garden shed from our Essential Series, and I wanted to talk to you about it. Essential Series means we use LP Smart siding and LP Smart flooring instead of our standard pressure-treated plywood, Duratemp plywood siding and plywood flooring. It saves you a little bit of money, but it helps you still have a very high-quality, durable build, good quality construction, and at a little bit more of affordable price. This 12 by 40 is a great price point for folks who are looking for like a do-it-yourself tiny home or a little hunting cabin or a lake cabin. Be a good size for that. This building has 3 by 3 windows. So instead of our 2 by 3, which is a standard window, these are 3 by 3 big square windows. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Standard walk-in doors, a 9-light walk-in door, 36 by 80 is a standard size. 9 little windows. Okay, let's talk about the walls. 2x4s are premium grade, pressure treated 2x4s in the walls. They're 16 inches apart, standard 16 inches on center. They're double studded. Every third wall stud is a double stud every 4 feet. We double stud every door and window frame at a minimum double studded. Look here, it's actually got 4 down there, and down here we actually have 5 across there. But all window frames, all door frames, double studded at a minimum. And what that means for you, that double studded framing, is going to keep the window frame or the door frame square with the building so that once it's delivered to your site and leveled, the doors and windows are going to stay square and open and shut freely like they're designed to do. Double studded door and window frame. Single stud at the bottom of the walls, double stud up at the tops of the walls. The wall caps are double studded for extra durability and strength. And then we use these metal hurricane screws that hold our roof trusses in on top of the double studded wall caps, okay? So our roof trusses are held by these metal hurricane screws that are rated for over 800 pounds of tensile strength per screw. That's part of the reason we can offer a 150 mile an hour wind gust certification that's engineer certified. And part of the reason is how we build the tops of our walls, how we build our roof trusses, how we anchor the roof trusses to the tops of the walls, and also how we anchor the buildings, okay? So let's talk about the roof trusses. The roof trusses are 2x4s. They're also premium grade pressure treated lumber. And the base of the roof truss is what I wanted you to notice. It's anchored to the tops of the double wall caps, double wall headers, right? Goes all the way across and it's anchored on that side. That is providing you with lateral stability across the top of the building, just like we have underneath our building when we have our floor joists that run across there. So you have lateral stability underneath and you have lateral stability across the top. Other companies don't build their roof trusses like this. They take that base rail and they shorten it and then they lift it up higher. That's to get a smaller piece of wood, saves them some money, but it also loses you a bit of lateral stability that ours have, that other companies do not have. So I want you to pay attention to how the roof trusses are made when you're looking at other companies' buildings. Now, on the roof, at the top, I don't know if you can see, but there's a little bit of light peeking in right there. That's because we have a soffit air vent that runs the entire side of the building. On both sides, there's a soffit air vent up there. See the light peeking through? That's for superior airflow. A lot of other companies just put a little plastic vent right up there, boom, and then they put another one on the other end, boom, and that's all they've got for airflow. Well, we have airflow all the way down the sidewalls on both sides, and they work in conjunction with our screened-in roof ridge vent that runs the entire peak of the roof. Screened in to keep out bugs and debris, but designed to work in conjunction with the soffit vents on the side. So the hot air comes up and goes out. And we moved a lot more air through our buildings. A lot more cubic feet of air moves through our buildings than the other companies just because of the way we do our soffit vents and our roof vents, okay? That helps keep your building cooler and it helps keep moisture and humidity out of the building, which reduces your chance for mold and mildew inside the building, okay? So well-built roof ventilation system, well-built roof. I forgot to mention on the roof we use standard OSB roof decking. That's just standard in the roofing industry. On the outside is your metal, on the inside is the OSB roof decking. Between the two is a moisture barrier, it's a tar paper. And then of course we do have that roof ridge vent that's screened in up at the top, okay? Now let's talk about the floors. 5/8 inch LP Smart flooring. LP is Louisiana Pacific. They're a sister company of Georgia Pacific, and they built LP siding and flooring specifically for the portable shed industry to give you a high quality product that's less money than premium, the plywood, pressure treated plywood, but it's still very, very durable and strong, and I highly recommend it. It's great for a budget conscious person who still wants high quality. All right, so that's what our 5/8 inch flooring is. It's tongue and groove, so each of the slabs are interlocked. We also do tongue and groove on our siding, so they're all interlocked, okay? Underneath the 5/8 inch plywood or LP Smart flooring are the floor joists. I mentioned them earlier. They run across the base underneath the building. They're your subfloor. They are not 2x4s, they are 2x6s. And they run, like our wall studs, they're 16 inches on center all the way across, okay? So 16 inches on center is a standard floor. Underneath those are the runners that come underneath the building, the big skids. You know, that's a portable building, right? You call them skids. They're the big runners. They're 4x6, pressure treated, and they're notched out 1 inch deep. So everywhere a floor joist goes across here, they sit down inside those notched out 4x6 runners that are the base of your building. No other portable building company that I'm aware of does their base system like their subfloor system like we do. It gives you the strongest, sturdiest subfloor system to start with, a very strong foundation, okay? Delivery, let's talk about delivery and setup. That's free within 50 miles of my lot, and that includes us bringing the building to your site, setting it up on the concrete blocks that you provide. And then we attempt to anchor it into the ground as long as your ground is suitable for anchoring, because we are in the Ozarks, we have a lot of big rocks in the ground. We are not always able to anchor into the ground, but that's included with your building. We'll bring the anchors, and the anchoring service is included with the delivery, okay? Other companies charge more for the anchors and don't always include anchoring it into the ground. They may just drop the anchors off with you and say, good luck. Graceland will go ahead and level it and anchor it if you request that, okay? The price is, it changes every month. We have different discounts and specials every month. So what I tell you is just look at this video description. Somewhere in the video description, I'll have the pricing, and I do my best to keep those updated at the beginning of every month to whatever the newest discounts are, and I just go ahead and apply them and put them on my website, as well as wherever you're watching this video. If it's Facebook or YouTube, you should see that in the video description. So in this video right there, somewhere on the bottom of the screen, I got my phone number. Call me or text me or hit my website. The web address is right there, gracelandwp.com, and you can chat with me with my chat function. It's really me, not a chat robot, not AI generated. It's really me. Let's talk about, okay, I got the discounts. I told you about pricing. Oh, military discounts apply always. No matter what other special discounts we have, we always offer military discounts. So thank you to active and retired military. We thank you for your service. And let's see what else. We covered price. Oh, rent to own. I'm sorry. Cash price is always your lowest and best price, but rent to own is available at no credit check, and there's no penalty to pay it off early. So I always encourage people to take advantage of the no penalty to pay it off early. It's to your advantage to pay it off early. And you don't have to, but it's to your advantage to do so. No credit check, no penalties for early payment. We have 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and even 6-year rent to own options. It's very, very simple to get in and do this. There's no application process. Basically you qualify. All right. If you have any questions on this building or anything else, you know what to do. Reach out to me. Aloha from the Ozarks.